Hey guys, it's Beth. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new, welcome, subscribe, like, whatever. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. Sorry this video is kind of a little delayed. I've been kind of sick with my stomach and with everything going on in the news, everyone's literally dying. It's really, really sad, and just I'm praying for those families involved. So, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe for more episodes. I'm going to try to post at least 2 a week. If not, I'm really, really sorry. There just aren't enough hours in the day, and my sleep schedule is just out of whack. But, yeah, so we're just going to jump into this video right where we left off from the other one. So the other one, I issued a trigger warning. This one, I'm going to issue one. It's not going to be as deep and dark as the other one, but it's still going to be a down video because bullying is such a crucial issue that everybody just wants to sweep under the rug, and not a lot of people realize 30% of the suicides, I know that's not a big number, but it's a big number compared to most, is bullying related suicides. And so this is the trigger warning. So yeah, let's get started. We're going to talk about today, I'm not going to name names. I've had a lot of people. I'm on the website Ask FM, and I'll leave that link in below. It's like the only social media I'm really using to connect right now. So you can stay anonymous, ask me whatever you want, and sometimes I'll even answer them in the videos, which is what I'm doing with this one. So today we're going to talk about why I won't name names, and part of the reason why I won't name the names. And I've had a lot of people message me like, just say it, just say the names. They're not going to come after you. They're not going to say crap. But I know how these people work. They bullied me for most of my high school career. I know how they work. So I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of saying their names because they do not deserve to have their names out in the public like that. So that's reason number one. Reason number two is because I know that they probably wouldn't sue me, but just in case of that slight chance that, oh well, you're slandering my name, where's the proof I'm suing? Because the truth is, the website that I was on got shut down. I don't have a lot of screenshots. I have some screenshots from 4 or 5 years ago, but that's about it. I don't keep things with people calling me names on. That's just me. So I probably should have, but we're gonna jump into this one right away. We're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about junior year. Junior year for me wasn't as bad as freshman and sophomore year, but it was still pretty hefty. For one, my school didn't want me back. I signed up to go to this college options program, Collins, but I didn't like it. It was really, really dull. It was really boring, and I didn't like it. I only went there to get away from bullying, and most of the people that bullied me went out to there, so it was like, what was the point of that? So I ended up going back to my regular high school, and the staff didn't want me back. They didn't want to make me a schedule. They didn't want me to going there, and I was like, you have to let me back in. This is my school. You have to let me back in. You can't just kick me out. I didn't do nothing wrong. A and B, I want to go to school. I want to learn. So I ended up finally getting let back in, and I just remember everyone was like, oh my God, why is Beth back? Ew, I thought she left. I thought she transferred. Why is Beth back? Why is Beth back? Right away, the second or third day of school, this happened to me, and I'm like, what the, I don't want to cuss, but what the crap? And they acted like that I was some big disgusting cancerous thing that shouldn't have been back in their school. This was their school. So we're going to talk about a different kind of bully, because this bully was my friend, my best friend, and she was the worst one of them all. Junior homecoming, I liked the guy that she took to homecoming, and she was dancing with him and everything else, knowing that I liked him. And I was really upset about it, and I went into I went into the gym to kind of like, because the dance was in the cafeteria. I went to the gym, and another one of my friends who's, again, these two girls, like, yeah, I've made peace with one of them. The other one I don't really talk to anymore. She's like, even a girl that I know, like, she went and told her parents, like, she's a big blabbermouth. This girl cannot be trusted. She was horrible. Horrible. My friend who had killed herself, she made comments about that. Like, she was this low of a person. We're going to call her Jane Doe number 5. So, because the other, well, Jane Doe number 5 and Jane Doe number 6. Because there's two girls that this video is about. And I don't want this to be like, oh my god, it's just Mean Girls, blah, 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 blah. Because it's really not. It's really cruel what they put me through and what they did. And I went and told my supposed friend, like, I'd been to this girl's house. I knew her parents. Like, we celebrated birthdays together. That's how close me and this girl was. And I told her, I'm really upset because she's dancing with him and I liked him. Well, that weekend, it was a Sunday. And that weekend, she went and told her that I called her fat and that I called her ugly and that she was disgusting and had AIDS and all kinds of crap. She took my upset about this and just made it into this big rumor thing. And because of everything that went on prior, nobody believed me. And they were like, well, she probably did crap talk her, blah, 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 blah. And that really wasn't the case. I had said, like, like, I can't believe she would do this to me. I really liked him, yada, yada. But what she went and told her that I said it was horrible compared to, like, I would have, granted, I was very upset with her, but I would have never said what this girl had said to her. I don't know what all was said exactly. And, like, me and the girl ended up making up. And, like, I guess we're on good terms now. I don't really know. I don't have her on Facebook. I don't talk to her like that. But, like she, like, I guess we're cool. I don't know. But she started, like, attacking me online and calling me names. And her and another one of my friends and a girl that I was not friends with, like the girl that I'm not friends with, I'm actually really cool with now. Like, she, like, we made up. Like, we're grown adults now. We talked it over. But they were trying to jump me. They were trying to lure me out of my house and jump me. And these were my so-called friends. And at this point, I was beating up myself already, so there was no point in jumping me. And I was so fed up with it that I confronted her. I said, what the is your deal? I was like, I didn't do nothing to you. I didn't say nothing to you. I know for a fact what I said, and you know that I almost said a name. I almost said a name. That person did not say that I did not say that to them, and they know that. They just wanted to start trouble, which is what they're all, the only thing they're good for is trouble. And I remember just sobbing in the bathroom because, like, I was like, this is supposed to be my best friend, and she's treating me like this, and she tried to get me jumped. And, like, I was like, I'm fed up with it. I'm done with it. I'm done with the bull crap. And about a month later, I remember running out of the gym because I was so upset at what Jane Doe number 4 or 3 did, the one who accused me of stealing her iPod. And I remember running out of the gym because I was fed up with it. I was literally a punching bag for everybody in that school, and it was hard. And, like, I'm gonna start, oh god, I'm sorry, I don't want to cry, but I was fed up with it, and I ran out and I ran to the bathroom, and she calls me that night, tells me she's sorry. She felt really bad about everything that was going on because I was getting it 10 times worse because everybody thought that I did this awful thing to this girl. And it just goes to show what a rumor will do, because supposedly I had said all this stuff about her, but I didn't say. All I said was, I can't believe she brought him. I'm really heartbroken. The words that came out of my mouth compared to, she's fat and I can't believe she thinks she looks hot and this and that and blah, 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 because that's what the girl said. So, and I have a feeling the girl who I'm talking about is going to reach out and be like, oh, why are you talking about me? But, like, again, I didn't make these videos to start trouble. I didn't make them for sympathy or for people to be like, oh, you just want attention. I made it because I want to spread awareness, because all of this was going on, and the teachers didn't care enough to check on me or to worry about me unless it was Beth's written up, Beth's in trouble, Beth's doing this. And it's disgusting. Like, I was being cruel, ridiculed, and shunned for something I didn't even say. Like, and the teachers didn't care because it was the sports and the popular clan and all them that was shunning me for it. And I was sick of it. And so eventually, like I said, me and the girl made up. The other girl, I wouldn't trust her as far as I could throw her, and I wouldn't trust her now, even as adults, because, you know, some people just never change, and that's just me. But that's really today's video. I know, like I said, it was kind of rushed and kind of a more of a Mean Girls type situation that I was dealing with. But like I said, I have stories on end, and I mean, literally up until the day that I graduated, I have stories about how I was treated at the school by staff and students. And so that's why I'm just trying to, you know, get all of the videos out. I know there's going to be a lot, and I know you're going to be like, wait, what part's she on? I'm confused. What happened? Blah, 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 blah. But I promise I'm gonna sit down eventually and write out everything. And who knows, maybe in the next couple of videos or so, I'll start naming names. Because, I mean, like I said, they don't deserve the recognition or whatever you want to call it. But, I mean, they don't deserve to be hidden either. So, who knows? Maybe I will start naming names. We'll see. So, make sure you follow me on Ask FM and send me questions for the video. Oh, the question that was related to this video was, what happened that homecoming weekend that got everybody to attack you junior year? So, it was along the lines, it wasn't the exact question, but that was the question that I was answering in this video. I would do the thing right here to like pop the question here, but I'm not very good at editing. My nephew edits these videos. So, anyways, but that was the question. So make sure you leave me questions, and I will make a video out of those questions, like make it a story time or whatever, and tell you the depth answer of it, because it'd probably be a lot easier than typing out like a whole novel. But yeah, so that's today's video. Thank you for coming along with me this journey, the support and the love and everything that everybody has been sending me and giving me. It's just it's unreal, and I love it, and I'm just glad that people are finally listening to me. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, because I will be posting again more. I will link everything down below, the first, second, and third parts. So yeah, stay strong out there, guys, and I love y'all. Peace. We can make a wildfire getaway.